Welcome to SymplexityAI, custom language models designed to democratize access to advanced AI capabilities for B2B sales and marketing teams around the world. We make it easy for you to be successful. And I wanted to share with you a tangible reason why what we've built in an expert-trained custom language model is different than what you can get in a ChatGPT. We're going to start with kind of the results of different demos that I'd given yesterday. We're going to start with looking at a very precise question around a persona, a capability, a need, and an external factor. I'm going to drill down into that topic 3 times and it'll never hallucinate. And it's a simple English prompt that gives you just a robust human quality on-message response back. Then I ask it to outline a white paper. And that white paper is going to be based upon premise that we started talking about. It's going to outline the white paper, and then I'll ask it to draft the first section of the white paper. It'll draft that. And then I'm going to ask it to give me a 3-minute video with the scene selection and the script, and it'll execute that flawlessly. And last but not least, I had a conversation with some people in LATAM, good friends, and they said, can this do it in Spanish? So I asked it to translate into Spanish, and it was flawless. So let's just get started real quickly. Proof Analytics is one of our first customers, great organization. If you don't know them yet, go to proofanalytics.ai. They're fantastic people. We train the model on the capabilities, messages, positioning, 3 different areas of capability that they have, looking at it from a differentiated perspective of the solution, and also that they position themselves against multi-touch attribution. We feature 3 different personas, looking at the value props and the needs that each of these personas have. So the first question here, and notice that it's just simple English. It's not promptanese or something that you have to contort yourself around the model. Tell me about Proof Analytics causal AI capabilities and the value. So a capability, a dimension, persona delivered to the CFO, and then an external factor. So down economy, high cost of capital. Now, I don't need to read through this, but just take a glance because 1, it's on message, but 2, it doesn't look like it was written by an AI agent. Now, what we did next is I keep drilling down on the first point here. So I'm going to ask it about that enhanced predictive accuracy and dig into it deeper because I need to explain this to my CFO. Okay, cool. Here, we're going to go down, simple English question, robust response back. And again, this is very specific. This is really hard for even the human mind to grok and to come up with. This is situation-specific, a dimension of value, a persona, and a single capability. Then I drill down yet again, understanding the causal relationships. That was one of the first things that in the last response. 3rd time drilling down. Again, simple English question and a human quality on-brand response. I ask it a kind of a trick question now to look at it from the perspective of quantifiable impact, but changing the dimension to be, let's look at it more in terms of the finance team and more from a perspective of finance. Again, drills down just fine. Now, this was the trick question. I'm a BDR, so I've changed it. And I'm going to be talking to a CFO who's unfamiliar with Proof Analytics. What are the best topics I should cover? Now, this portal was designed for a C-level audience writing context. So the BDR portal would be much simpler, but it gave the right answer. Just it was a little bit complex in terms of how it came about in the wording, but that was a matter of the training. Okay, so now we're going to get into an outline for a white paper. Again, simple English question or prompt here. Construct an outline, Proof Analytics, causal AI, CFO, down economy. Give me a robust outline how I should approach this piece. Super. Outline for CFO, introduction, optimization, risk mitigation, on point, thorough. Now I said, okay, let's flesh out that first one, the brief overview of Proof Analytics. Again, simple question, brief overview. It's fleshing out that first part of the outline, 4 paragraphs that are solid. And this is also like throwing tricks at it now. I need to do a 3-minute video on that introductory overview. Give me the scenes and the script for each. 3-minute video on topic, gives you the setting, which is the scene as well as the script. Boom. Now, this is the Spanish part. Can you rewrite this in Spanish? Excellent job. So what I'm trying to show you here is that simple English prompts, I like to call it a query because prompt, I think, is people have a negative attitude towards. But simple English queries or questions give you robust, human quality, on-brand, differentiated responses, all the attributes that a GPT can't do and makes it hard to try to prompt engineer it to try to do most of it or some of it. Hope this was helpful. Look forward to seeing some of you soon. Go to Symplexity, SymplexityY.ai, Symplexity.ai. Thank you very much.